never stopped to drink. Every blade had known a battle, every edge had made men sink. No one came to claim the iron, no command remained to tell. And the rain began its witness, swords rusted beside the well. I thought the steel would speak forever, I thought its glory none could quell. Then seasons passed without a soldier, abandoned swords rusted by the well. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Grace outlived the fight. Mercy turned a place of warfare into water, rest and life. What had once been raised for vengeance lost its edge beneath the spell of the peace that followed battle. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Widows came to draw the water, children laughed beside the stone. Fields returned where camps had gathered, and the road no longer groaned. I had thought my blade protected everything I loved so well, till the Lord became my shelter and I left it by the well. Not every weapon must be carried, not every wound deserves a shell. Sometimes healing starts by leaving the old sword beside the well. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Grace outlived the fight. Mercy turned a place of warfare into water, rest and life. What had once been raised for vengeance lost its edge beneath the spell of the peace that followed battle. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Rusted by the well. Let the rust consume my anger, let the water cleanse my hands, let the fields replace the trenches, let forgiveness heal the land. If the past demands a weapon, if revenge begins to swell, lead me back toward living water. Let my sword remain beside the well. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Grace outlived the fight. Mercy turned a place of warfare into water, rest and life. What had once been raised for vengeance lost its edge beneath the spell of the peace that followed battle. Abandoned swords rusted by the well. Rusted by the well. Abandoned swords lay by the well, but the village learned to dwell without fear beneath the heavens, while the iron rusted well. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. When the council tin caught flame, every plan for coming conquest, every column wrote a name. Orders written for destruction, roses, ashes thin and dim, and the sky refused to carry what the kings had written in. I thought the plans controlled tomorrow, I thought the war had been defined. Then heaven scattered every order, battle scrolls burned in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Grace erased the lines, mercy broke the schemes of rulers who had traded blood for pride. What was written for oppression could not stand when truth stepped in. God undid the plans of violence, battle scrolls burned in the wind. Every market meant a village, every arrow meant a gravy, every seal that sent the young men toward the kingdoms they must save. I had trusted maps and numbers, trusted strategies to win, till the Lord exposed the sorrow hidden underneath the ink. Not every plan deserves completion, not every victory frees from sin. Some commands must turn to ashes before peace can enter in. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Grace erased the lines, mercy broke the schemes of rulers who had traded blood for pride. What was written for oppression could not stand when truth stepped in. God undid the plans of violence, battle scrolls burned in the wind. Burn the plans born out of hatred, burn the schemes I keep concealed, burn the words that make destruction look like honor on the field. If ambition writes my orders, if revenge controls the ink, let your spirit tear the pages, let them scatter in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind. Grace erased the lines, mercy broke the schemes of rulers who had traded blood for pride. What was written for oppression could not stand when truth stepped in. God undid the plans of violence, battle scrolls burned in the wind. Battle scrolls burned in the wind, and the ashes could not bind the new road that mercy opened, past the plans we left behind. City horns called the sleeping God before the eastern sky was clear. Every tower woke and trembling, every gate received the fear. Shadows move beyond the river, torches gather near the yard, and the warning across the rooftops, city horns called the sleeping guard. I thought the night would Wake the places left unarmed. Keep my eyes upon the distance. Keep my conscience from the dark. If the world has made me careless, if my faith has dropped its guard, let your warning cross my silence like the horns above the yard. City horns call the sleeping guard. Grace woke every heart. Mercy gave the weary watchmen strength to rise and take their part. What had ended through the darkness found the faithful on the yard. God awakened all the city. City horns call the sleeping guard. City horns call the sleeping guard. And the dawn revealed the yard where the Lord had kept his people through the faithfulness of God. Crimson cloaks covered the wounded when the winter rain came down. Every road was filled with soldiers. Every field had lost its crown. Those who still could walk returned there, leaving banners where they found them. And they wrapped the fallen gently. Crimson cloaks covered the wounded. I thought the cloth belonged to glory. I thought the kings alone were crowned. The mercy turned the royal colors into shelter on the ground. Crimson cloaks cover the wounded. Grace warmed heal the wounded. Desert thunder, follow the ark. Moved through the desert, carried slowly through the heat. Every tribe walked close behind it, dust and fire beneath their feet. Then the clouds began to gather where no storm had left its mark, and the wilderness grew louder. Desert thunder followed the ark. I thought the heavens had forgotten every road so dry and stark. Then mercy rolled across the wasteland. Desert thunder followed the ark. Desert thunder followed the ark. Grace shook the barren ground. Mercy marched beside the covenant with a deep and holy sound. What had seemed like empty silence held the presence through the dark. God moved with his weary people. Desert thunder, follow the ark. Follow the ark. Some had doubted in the hunger, some had cursed the endless sand. Some remembered chains in Egypt more than freedom in their hands. I had begged for signs before me, something bright enough to mark. But the Lord was all around us, thunder following the ark. Not because our faith was perfect, not because our hearts were strong, but because his word remained there. He still led the tribes along. Desert thunder followed the ark. Grace shook the barren ground. Mercy marched beside the covenant with a deep and holy sound. What had seemed like empty silence held the presence through the dark. God moved with his weary people. Desert thunder, follow the ark. Follow me through every desert. Follow me when hope is dry. Let your presence be the thunder. Let your promise fill the sky. If the road becomes a wasteland, if I wander through the dark, keep me walking near your covenant. Let the thunder follow the ark. Desert thunder, follow the ark. Grace shook the barren ground. Mercy marched beside the covenant with a deep and holy sound. What had seemed like empty silence held the presence through the dark. God moved with his weary people. Desert thunder, follow the ark. Desert falling low, in hope is strong the barren ground. Mercy marched beside the covenant with a deep and holy sound. What had seemed like empty silence through the dark. God moved with his weary people. Desert thunder, follow the ark. The ark moved through the desert, and the tribe still bore its mark. For the Lord remained among them. Desert thunder, follow the ark. watchman stood above the gate while the city slept below. Every torch had died to darkness, every winter wind blew cold. Only embers near his station held a weak and fading glow. Still he watched the distant hillside for the danger none could know. I thought the night had killed the fire, I thought his strength had reached its end. Then mercy breathed upon the ashes, and the embers glowed again. Embers glowed beneath the watchman, grace remained within the night. Mercy kept the weary guardian standing near the fading light. What appeared too weak for morning still could warm his shaking hands. God preserved the final fire, embers glowed beneath the watchman. Embers glowed beneath the watchman. He had watched through 7 evenings, he had barely closed his eyes. Every shadow looked like soldiers, every cloud concealed the skies. I had thought the faithful never felt their courage leave their chest, till I saw the tired watchmen lean upon the wall to rest. Not by never feeling weary, not by strength that cannot bend, but by guarding one small ember till the daylight comes again. Embers glowed beneath the watchman, grace remained within the night. Mercy kept the weary guardian standing near the fading light. What appeared too weak for morning still could warm his shaking hands. God preserved the final fire, embers glowed beneath the watchman. Breathe upon my fading spirit, breathe upon the coals within. Keep my faith from turning ashes, keep me watching through the wind. If my life becomes an ember, if I barely still can stand, let your presence keep it glowing, like the flood beneath the watchman. Embers glowed beneath the watchman, grace remained within the night. Mercy kept the weary guardian standing near the fading light. What appeared too weak for morning still could warm his shaking hands. God preserved the final fire, embers glowed beneath the watchman. Embers glowed beneath the watchman. The watchman stood above the gate till the dawn crossed through the land, and the Lord had kept him faithful with the embers near his hands. shared the bread in the shelter of the wall. Every piece was thin and broken, there was scarcely food for all. Still the strongest passed it onward to the wounded and the weak, and the silence of their kindness said what hunger could not speak. I thought the starving got it portions, I thought each man would feed himself, and mercy moved through empty fingers, and the bread was shared as well. Famished soldiers shared the bread, grace multiplied the small, mercy made a meager portion feel sufficient for them all. What could never fill an army still became a holy thread. God was present in the giving, famished soldiers shared the bread. Soldiers share the bread. One gave half to an old stranger, one gave all to someone young. One had fought through 3 long winters, still gave food with trembling hands. I had thought survival taught us to protect what we possess, but the Lord showed me abundance in the hands that gave the rest. Not because the meal was plenty, not because their fear had fled, but because compassion mattered more than keeping all the bread. Famished soldiers shared the bread, grace multiplied the small, mercy made a meager portion feel sufficient for them all. What could never fill an army still became a holy thread. God was present in the giving, famished soldiers shared the bread. Break my bread for those beside me, break my hunger for my own. Let me see the weak and wounded, let no starving heart stand alone. If my portion looks too little, if the road ahead brings dread, teach my hands the faith of mercy, let me share the final bread. Famished soldiers shared the bread, grace multiplied the small, mercy made a meager portion feel sufficient for them all. What could never fill an army still became a holy thread. God was present in the giving, famished soldiers shared the bread. Famished soldiers shared the bread, and though no one left well fed, every heart received the kingdom in the breaking of the towers, watching over every gate. Every ruler bowed before them, every merchant praised their weight. Then the wind rose through the city, and the clouds released their showers, while the thunder shook the rooftops. Golden idols fell from the towers. I thought their shine would last forever. I thought their temples held all power. Then judgment crossed the proud horizon. Golden idols fell from the towers. Golden idols. and status to make fear and sorrow cease. I had built my own high places, hidden deep behind the flowers, till the Lord revealed their weakness, like the idols on the towers. Not every God is carved from metal. Not every shrine is made with stone. Some are built from pride and comfort. Some are seated in the soul. Golden idols fell from the towers. Grace exposed the hollow gold. Mercy freed the hearts imprisoned by the lies that wealth had told. What had stood above the people lost its beauty, lost its power. God alone remained exalted. Golden idols fell from the towers. Break the idol of ambition, break the throne of wealth and fame. Pull the false gods from my spirit, let no rival hold your name. If I raise my pride above you, if I worship human power, send your truth across my kingdom. Let the idols leave the tower. Golden idols fell from the towers. Grace exposed the hollow gold. Mercy freed the hearts imprisoned by the lies that wealth had told. What had stood above the people lost its beauty, lost its power. God alone remained exalted. Golden idols fell from the towers. Golden idols fell from the towers, and their temples lost their power. For the Lord alone stood worthy in the judgment of that hour. The regiment crossed the wasteland with the daylight burning white. Every canteen had been emptied, every tongue was dry by night. Then a scout moved through the canyon, following the sound of streams, and beneath the stone and silence, hidden springs refilled the canteens. I thought the desert meant our ending. I thought no mercy crossed those seas. Then heaven opened secret waters, hidden springs refilled the canteen. If my strength has all been emptied, if the road destroys my dreams, let your mercy rise beneath me, like the springs that fill the canteen. Hidden springs refill the canteens, grace flowed underneath, mercy found the tired soldiers when they scarcely had the strength. What the barren land concealed there became more than hope had dreamed. God provided in the wasteland hidden springs. Hidden springs refill the canteens, grace flowed underneath, mercy found the tired soldiers when they scarcely had the strength. What the barren land concealed there became more than hope had dreamed. God provided in the wasteland, hidden springs refilled the canteen. The regiment crossed the wasteland, but the desert could not keep what the Lord had stored in silence, hidden waters running deep. The tribe stood near the Jordan while the river climbed the shore. Every current spoke of danger, every wave demanded more. Then the bearers raised the standard near the ark and stepped ahead, and the waters drew backward, opening where promise led. I thought the flood denied our future, I thought the crossing could not matter. Then heaven made a road through water, Jordan parted before the standard. stood near the Jordan, then they crossed as God commanded, for the river bowed before him. Jordan parted before the standard. Towers while the city dreamed below. Every street was still and quiet, every lamp had lost its glow. Then a brightness crossed the darkness, stronger than the coming morning, and a voice spoke from the heavens. Lone sentinels heard the angels warning. I thought the night concealed all danger. I thought the walls were safe till morning. Then mercy woke the faithful watchers. The lone sentinels heard the angels warning. Lone sentinels heard the angels warning. Grace spoke through the night. Mercy called the sleeping city to prepare before the fight. What was moving through the shadows could not enter without warning. God remembered every watchman. Lone sentinels heard the angels warning. Yeah. Some had doubted what they witnessed, some had feared to sound the bell, some believed the city leaders would reject the things they tell. I had thought that truth was easy when delivered bright and dawning, but obedience still demanded that we speak the angels' warning. Not for praise and not for honor, not to make the fearful mourn, but to guard the ones still sleeping. We prepare them for the storm. Lone sentinels heard the angels' warning. Grace spoke through the night. Mercy called the sleeping city to prepare before the fight. What was moving through the shadows could not enter without warning. God remembered every watchman. Lone sentinels heard the angels' warning. Wake my ears to holy counsel. Wake my courage to respond. Let me speak though none believe me. Let me guard what lies beyond. If the darkness hides a danger, if the careless wait for morning, let me stand upon the tower, listening for the angels' warning. Lone sentinels heard the angels' warning. Grace spoke through the night. Mercy called the sleeping city to prepare before the fight. What was moving through the shadows could not enter without warning. God remembered every watchman. Some sentinels watched the towers, and the bells awoke the morning, for the Lord had sent his messenger, and they obeyed the angel's warning. Muddy boots enter the holy city when the gates were open wide. Every soldier carried battle in the silence of his stride. Golden streets received the weary, dust and blood upon their clothing, and the people watched them passing without triumph, without boasting. I thought the sacred ground demanded perfect robes and footsteps pretty, that mercy welcomed broken soldiers, muddy boots in the holy city. Muddy boots enter the holy city. Grace received the warn. Mercy opened every doorway to the tired and battle torn. What the road had stained with sorrow was not hidden without pity. God embraced the weary pilgrims, muddy boots in the holy city. Some had come without their helmets, some had carried fallen friends, some had lost the songs of victory, some still prayed the war would end. I had thought I needed cleansing before heaven could come near me, but the Lord met me in weakness and refused to turn or fear me. Not because the mud was holy, not because the wounds were pretty, but because his love received us at the gates of the holy city. Muddy boots enter the holy city. Grace received the warn. Mercy opened every doorway to the tired and battle torn. What the road had stained with sorrow was not hidden without pity. God embraced the weary pilgrims, muddy boots in the holy city. Let me come without pretending. Let me bring the road and scars. Let your gates receive the broken who have traveled from afar. If I feel too stained for worship, if my wounds appear unworthy, lead me through the gates of mercy. With muddy boots into the holy city. Muddy boots enter the holy city. Grace received the warn. Mercy opened every doorway to the tired and battle torn. What the road had stained with sorrow was not hidden without pity. God embraced the weary pilgrims, muddy boots enter the holy city. Muddy boots enter the holy city. And no God denied them entry, for the Lord had called the weary to his rest within the city. Nehemiah's builders held their swords while they raised the broken stayed ready for the call. Every stone became a promise, every hammer served the Lord. And beside the tools of labor, Nehemiah's builders held their swords. I thought rebuilding came in safety, I thought the threats would be ignored. Then wisdom works beside the watchman, and every builder held a sword. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Grace strengthened every hand. Mercy helped the tired people. Raise protection for the land. What the enemy had shattered would be faithfully restored. God stood with the ones rebuilding. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Some repaired the ruined gateways, some removed the ash and stone. Some stood watching from the ramparts, so no worker stood alone. I had thought my calling needed one clear purpose, one reward. But the Lord taught work and watching could be carried with the sword. Not to hunger after violence, not to conquer or be praised, but to guard the fragile labor while the fallen walls were raised. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Grace strengthened every hand. Mercy helped the tired people. Raise protection for the land. What the enemy had shattered would be faithfully restored. God stood with the ones rebuilding. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Teach me how to build while watching. Teach me wisdom through the strain. Let one hand restore the ruins, let the other guard the gain. If resistance comes against me, if the work appears ignored, keep me faithful at the wall, like the builders with their swords. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Grace strengthened every hand. Mercy helped the tired people. Raise protection for the land. What the enemy had shattered would be faithfully restored. God stood with the ones rebuilding. Nehemiah's builders held their swords. Nehemiah's builders held their swords till the wall stood high once more. For the Lord preserved their labor and defended every door. Ravens flew above the marching host as the army crossed the plain. Every banner leaned toward conquest, every wheel disturbed the grain. Black wings circled through the sunlight like a warning none could boast. And the soldiers watched in silence. Ravens flew above the marching host. I thought the road would lead to glory. I thought the proud would claim the coast. Then heaven belong to men. Every order drawn on parchment would become a wound for them. I had called the march a duty, never counted what it cost, till the ravens crossed our banners and the pride within was lost. Not every road deserves an army, not every victory deserves a toast. God will question every purpose of the slowly marching host. Ravens flew above the marching host, grace warned the hearts below, mercy called the armed and angry to consider where they go. What appeared a path to honor might return as ash and ghost. God disturbed our blind ambition, ravens flew above the marching host. Send a warning through my hunger, send a sign above my pride. Make me question every battle before blood is spilled outside. If ambition drives me forward, if I follow empty boast, let your wisdom cross my vision like ravens over marching hosts. Ravens flew above the marching host, grace warned the hearts below, mercy called the armed and angry to consider where they go. What appeared a path to honor might return as ash and ghost. God disturbed our blind ambition, ravens flew above the marching host. And the road grew dark and long, sent a warning before victory became wrong. Shofar sounded through the canyon as the sunrise touched the stone. Every echo crossed the ridges, every soldier heard the tone. What began as one voice calling rose like thunder through the nation, till the rocks themselves seemed ready to proclaim the declaration. I thought the cliffs would hold the silence, I thought our cry would travel alone. Then heaven multiplied the sound, and the canyon found its voice. Shofar sounded through the canyon, grace echoed through the land, mercy called the scattered faithful back beneath the Lord's command. What the darkness tried to silence rose beyond its expectation. God When the final charge was done, smoke was rising from the valley, blood was drying in the sun. Every soldier waited near him for a speech of victory, but he stared across the battlefield at what no crown should see. I thought command had made him harden, I thought his heart was forged from steel. Then mercy reached beneath the armor and taught the captain how to feel. The captain removed his helmet, grace uncovered every scar. Mercy found the tired man behind the title and the war. What the army called its courage could no longer help conceal it. God looked past the rank and armor. The captain removed his helmet. He remembered every order, every young man sent ahead, every family left waiting, every name among the dead. I had thought a leader's burden was to never let men see him, but the strongest thing he offered was the sorrow that could free him. Not every tear destroys authority, not every weakness means defeat. Sometimes truth beneath the armor makes a leader more complete. The captain removed his helmet, grace uncovered every scar. Mercy found the tired man behind the title and the war. What the army called its courage could no longer help conceal it. God looked past the rank and armor. The captain removed his Take the armor from my spirit, take the image I defend. Let me grieve beside my brothers, let me listen as a friend. If my title makes me distant, if my pride will not release it, lead me down among the wounded, let me finally remove it. The captain removed his helmet, grace uncovered every scar. Mercy found the tired man behind the title and the war. What the army called its courage could no longer help conceal it. God looked past the rank and armor. The captain removed his helmet. The captain removed his helmet, and the soldiers gathered near, for they trusted him more deeply when they saw his honest tears. The victors crossed the battlefield with their banners raised above, but the ground beneath their footsteps held the ones they used to love. Every cheer became much quieter, every proud expression changed, and the soldiers left their trophies bowing slowly by the graves. I thought the crown would end the sorrow, I thought the strong would still feel brave. Then mercy silenced every triumph, victors bowed beside the graves. Victors bowed beside the graves. Grace stood with the slain, mercy taught the living. Victors bow beside the graves. Grace stood with the slain. Mercy taught the living soldiers. There was nothing clean in pain. What the songs they called their glory could not give back those they gave. God received the tears of warriors. Victors bowed beside the banners crossed the battlefield, but no proud procession stayed. For the soldiers learned compassion when they bowed beside the graves. Slowly through the smoke beyond the plain. Every step disturbed the ashes, every breath confessed its pain. There was no right or left to guide him, no familiar voice bestowed. Still beneath the fading daylight, the wounded horse found the road. I thought the battle had destroyed him, I thought his final strength was old. Then mercy stirred within his footsteps, the wounded horse found the road. The wounded horse found the road. Grace led through the night. Mercy carried broken creatures past the ruins of the fight. What the battlefield abandoned was not lost beneath the load. God still guided wounded footsteps. The wounded horse found the road. Blood had dried beneath the saddle, arrow scarred his weary side. Still he crossed the empty valley, searching for the place inside. I had thought that only soldiers carried grief where rivers flowed, but creation also suffered while the wounded horse found the road. Not every wound belongs to warriors, not every sorrow can be told. Still the Father sees creation and protects the weak and old. The wounded horse found the road. Grace led through the night. Mercy carried broken creatures past the ruins of the fight. What the battlefield abandoned was not lost beneath the load. God still guided wounded footsteps. The wounded horse found the road. Lead me when my strength is wounded. Lead me when my God is gone. Let the path beneath my weakness carry me toward the dawn. If the war has left me limping, if my heart bears every load, let your quiet hand direct me like the horse that found the road. The wounded horse found the road. Grace led through the night. Mercy carried broken creatures past the ruins of the fight. What the battlefield abandoned was not lost beneath the load. his lantern. Every family left their home. Years of exile stood behind them. Years of prayer had learned to wait. Then the morning crossed the threshold. Zion opened the eastern gate. I thought the doors were sealed forever. I thought deliverance came too late. Then mercy turned the ancient hinges. Zion opened the eastern gate. Zion opened the eastern gate. Zion opened the eastern gate. Grace entered with the dawn. Mercy called the scattered children back to where they all belonged. What had waited through the darkness saw the promise consummate. God returned hope to his people. Zion opened the eastern Some returned with gray upon them. Some had children born away. Some remembered ruined towers. Some had only heard them named. I had carried years of longing, carried sorrow, fear, and weight, till I saw the golden morning passing through the eastern gate. Not because the past was painless, not because our hearts were great, but because the Lord remembered those who watched and chose to wait. Zion opened the eastern gate. Zion opened the eastern gate. Grace entered with the dawn. Mercy called the scattered children back to where they all belonged. What had waited through the darkness saw the promise consummate. God returned hope to his people. Zion opened the eastern gate. Open every door before me that your promise has prepared. Call me home from every exile. Call me out from my despair. If the night has lasted decades, if the answer feels too late, let me trust the coming sunrise. Zion opens the eastern gate. Zion opens the eastern gate. Zion opened the eastern gate. Zion opened the eastern gate. Grace entered with the dawn. Mercy called the scattered children back to where they all belonged. What had waited through the darkness saw the promise consummate. God returned home to his people. Zion opened the eastern gate. 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 And the morning would not wait, for the Lord had brought his children through the long-awaited gate. while the storm concealed the moon. Every captain spoke of loyalty, every oath was offered soon. Then a torch was raised beside them, and its flame exposed the liar. For the hidden blade was shining, torchlight revealed the traitor. I thought his words had earned our confidence. I thought his vows could climb no higher. commands. He had smiled beside the watchman while betrayal filled his hands. I had trusted every promise, never testing what stood higher, till the Lord exposed the dagger when the torchlight touched the traitor. Not every smile is born of kindness. Not every vow survives the fire. God can bring the truth to daylight before deception climbs much higher. Torchlight revealed the traitor. Grace uncovered every scheme. Mercy warned the sleeping faithful before blood could stain the dream. What was hidden beneath friendship, what was dressed in false desire, could not stand beneath the brightness. Torchlight revealed the traitor. Shine your light upon my motives. Shine it through the words I speak. Show me where my heart is divided. Show me where my faith is weak. If betrayal grows within me, if resentment feeds the fire, let your truth expose and cleanse me. Let the torchlight find the traitor. Torchlight revealed the traitor. Grace uncovered every scheme. Mercy warned the sleeping faithful before blood could stain the dream. What was hidden beneath friendship, what was dressed in false desire, could not stand beneath the brightness. Torchlight revealed the traitor. The council met in darkness, but the darkness soon retired, for the Lord had raised a witness. Torchlight revealed the traitor.